Hi everyone, I'm Christopher Thornycroft with Redwood Logistics, and welcome to the Redwood Rundown for the week of August 9th, 2022. Coming out of the end of the month, we saw capacity ease by about a little bit more than a half a point, going from 4.1 to 3.55. The load to truck ratio has been in a little bit of a seesaw over the last few weeks. We've seen it go up and down with a little bit of volatility, but really all this has been capturing is some general seasonality. This is being revealed in the data as well. If we're taking a look at the June preliminary data for general freight long distance trucking, you can see a 40,000 employee improvement year over year in that sector. This doesn't mean that there are 40,000 new trucks on the road, but it does mean that we are seeing larger fleets start to gain and add employees, which is eventually going to be a gain and add of capacity. We take a look at our PMI index update that came out for July. Of note, PMI new order index at 48%. That's two consecutive months of this index reading below 50%, and generally is a red flag for future freight volumes. Now, in reading into the sentiment, however, it's revealed that at least some issues with the supply chain are starting to ease. And as these issues with the supply chain do begin to ease, this does lead to some production gains that can take place, which at this point in time, production gains, we really look at as one of those direct paths right now to either maintaining or having a more gradual decrease of freight volumes. It's one of those only pathways that are really out there. The consumer spending habits continue to be seasonally strong. There are so many inflationary headwinds that are still facing those consumers at this time that it's hard to anticipate those maintaining. Now, the American consumer has been through a lot for the last couple of years, and the American consumer has really dedicated itself to retail therapy, if you will, over the last couple of years. So we may continue to see more of this, and this will indeed add to freight volumes. At this point in time, however, at least in the short term, while looking at August, we do anticipate a struggle to maintain the current freight volumes that are in the market and probably see a little bit of a decrease. We've already seen the spot market drop by 5 cents week over week, and we would anticipate to continue to see that decline. I'm Christopher Thornycroft with Redwood Logistics. Thank you very much for listening. We'll talk to you soon.